It's literally the weekend that my code Turbo is 30% off at G Fuel. If you are not taking advantage of this deal, then you are doing it wrong. Make sure to go to gfuel.com, get you some G Fuel, man. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome if you're new. So today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to go over the top 5 most underrated guns in the game. Like, these guns are actually really enjoyable to use. Now, keep in mind, a lot of guns in Cold War are really enjoyable. However, there are some that I noticed a lot of people aren't too fond of, and we're going to go over this class setups today and why you should give them a chance. Yeah, I need you guys to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this top 5 most underrated weapons in the game, and maybe you have a different opinion of what's underrated in this game. So don't be shy, leave the comments down below. Let's get a conversation going. I appreciate it, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you support the channel. Let's get into it. All right, so this is in no particular order. As you see in the background here, we got the PPSH. The PPSH is actually, by stat, the top 5 SMG weapon in the game. PPSH is in that top 5 for fastest killing gun. But anyways, this is my absolute favorite PPSH class setup. And for the muzzle, we got the 𝗧𝗘 suppressor. Barrel is the task force barrel. I just got to make a pit stop here. This barrel is the most important attachment for the barrel. Okay, you need the task force 100%. Treyarch, they buffed it. This was the most recent change that they've made on the PPSH. And what I mean by recent was like the last time that they updated this weapon. This is what allows it to have a much faster time to kill. All right, so for the underbarrel, we got the 𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗡𝗧𝗧 grip because we all know it's the PPSH. It's got an insanely fast fire rate. You got to be able to control that recoil. And then for the magazine, we got the 55 round drum. Now here's where it gets a little optional. You can use whatever you want to. I previously was using the 71 round drum, but you know, you can use whatever you want to. You can use the 55 round drum. Actually, a subscriber did recommend to use the 55 round drum because it does not reduce your aim down sight speed. So I figured, okay, why not? You know, maybe I'll go ahead and try it out, which I did, which is not too bad. But if you want a little bit more ammo, then go with the 71 round drum. All right, next up, we have the Raider stock. This is to help us out in close quarter combat situations where you need to fire your weapon coming after a sprint a lot faster. This is going to be the one to use. It's going to help you out a lot. All right, so for the rest of the class setup, I'm not going to repeat this more than once because it's literally the same thing for moving forward. So for the secondary, I'm just using the machete. It really just depends. You know, sometimes I'll use the street sweeper, which we'll just create together here. So with the street sweeper, you always want to hip fire. I mean, well, at least that's my opinion. And it's for emergency purposes only. So I'm going to be using the duckbill choke. Then for the barrel, we're going to be using the reinforced heavy. Body is going to be the 5 milliwatt laser. Magazine, of course, the 18 round drum. And then stock is going to be the wire stock. We just want to hip fire this. We want to hip fire it, no aim down sight needed. And then for my tactical, I'm using stim shot. C4 for the lethal. Field upgrade is field mic, but you could use jammer, which is another one of my favorites. And then for my perk combination setup, I got the flak jacket, tactical mask, scavenger, tracker, ninja, and ghost. So again, take a screenshot if you need to, because I'm not going to repeat this part moving forward. All right, next up, we have the OTS-9. Now, I know there's probably a little gray area here between this gun and being underrated and a favorite. So you guys let me know down below in the comments if you agree with this or not. But a lot of people love the MP5 LC10s, the AK-74Us, for example. But you never really hear the OTS-9, you know? So anyways, here's my OTS-9 class setup that I do recommend. We got the 𝗧𝗘 suppressor, task force barrel, then we got the 𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗡𝗧𝗧 grip, 32 round fast mag, and the 𝗧𝗘 elastic wrap. Really quick, I want to talk about maybe why this is underrated and why most people don't like using it. Number one, it's got a really small magazine ammo capacity. Yes, you do have the 40 round, but it's got an insanely fast fire rate. So it can be very difficult to control the recoil on this gun, and I guess for most casuals, it's not really convenient. They just want to be able to point, shoot, not really have to worry about recoil, etc, etc. So that's why this gun is exclusively best in close quarter situations. So keep that in mind moving forward. Remember, let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on the OTS-9. All right, next up we have the Grav, and this is something that I took personal. You know, when I seen in the comments that you guys respect the Grav, but you don't use it. You know, I don't understand that. The Grav, by stat-wise, is actually one of the faster killing assault rifles in the game. And also what makes it really great is its mobility. It's super fast. You guys just gotta watch the individual gameplay videos I put out with the Grav. Like, you will see it's literally like using an SMG, and that's what I really love about it. It absolutely shreds as well, and it's got a really decent fire rate for an assault rifle, so this is pretty good stuff here. So for the muzzle, I'm using the suppressor. Stay stealthy. Oh, and one more thing I need to add is that this class setup is pretty much well-rounded. You got mobility, speed, recoil control, pretty much everything you're looking for. So that's why I like the Grav as a complete package for an assault rifle. So we got the suppressor, then we got the Ranger barrel. Underbarrel is the foregrip. Magazine is the 40-round speed mag. Check this out, man. No cons. Zero cons at all. 40-round speed mag. Come on now. And then for the stock, we got the Raider stock. So, like I was saying, give the Grav a chance. Try this class setup out. Take it for a spin. Let me know what you think. I feel like this whole video I've been trying to sell you guys something like I'm some kind of salesman, but no, seriously, these guns are really enjoyable to use. All right, next up, we have the EM2. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people that, you know, I liked the EM2 when it first came out. Let's be real. It was super overpowered when it came out. Who didn't like it? And then Treyarch nerfed it. But then I tried it again. So this is like almost 2 years later. I tried it again in a recent video, and I realized, like, dude, the EM2 is actually a slapper. Like, it's a really good choice for long-range combat. Absolutely zero recoil, and it hits super hard. So let me know your thoughts of the EM2 down below in the comments. And here's the class setup. So one little gripe that I actually had about it, but it's still underrated in my opinion, is that I felt like it performed better with 8 attachments. So that's why we're using 8 attachments here. We're using the Gunfighter wildcard if you want to go ahead and put 8 attachments if you didn't know. So for the optic, I got Microflex LED. And for the muzzle, we got the Infantry Compensator. Barrel is the Task Force barrel. Body is the Soft Target Designator. Underbarrel, we got the Infiltrator grip. Magazine is the STANAG 40 round. Handle is the Airborne Elastic Wrap. And stock is the Raider stock. And for the rest of the class setup, just using a Street Sweeper here for my secondary. You guys already know the class setup. And for the tactical, we got Stimshot C4 Jammer, and here's my perk setup for this 8 attachment class setup. Like I was saying, guys, EM2, I feel like it's still underrated. I've also seen comments talking trash about it. Not me personally, but you guys, some of you guys have been talking trash about it. But, you know, just give it a try. Give it another chance. You know, use it when you're playing on a long-range map, and let me know if your mind has been changed. All right, last but not least, this is a gun that I feel like is severely underrated. We got the KSP-45, and, you know, for good reason. I know a lot of people don't like this gun, and I know exactly why. It's a burst weapon. It's going to be very, very punishing if you miss your shots. That's the only problem. However, if you know how to use this gun, you're gonna absolutely destroy people, make them rage, make them think you're cheating because you're just downright beating them in gunfights. And the main reason why is because statistically, the KSP-45 has the fastest killing TTK in the SMG category. All right, so just soak that in. Now with that information, here's the class setup. So we got the Task Force barrel. Underbarrel, we got the Patrol grip. Magazine, we got the Fast Mag. Handle is the Airborne Elastic Wrap. And stock is the No Stock. This is absolute top tier setup for close range, Nuketown, Hijack, you know, those kind of maps. This gun is gonna absolutely dominate on much smaller maps. So if you want a reference, go to my videos, top 5 fastest killing SMGs, and look at the stat portion of the video. I show you guys an actual spreadsheet with stats that back up these claims. And these numbers don't lie, guys. The KSP-45 is the fastest killing gun in the game. It's got incredible range for an SMG. And guys, it's absolutely lethal. One burst. The only problem, which I understand why people don't like it, is because you have to hit your shots. You got to get your shot off first. If you miss your shot, you're going to be severely punished. But the reward is very awesome, guys. So that's about it for my top 5 most underrated guns in the game. Guys, leave your comments down below. How would you rank these from 1 to 5? 1 being the best, obviously, 5 being the worst out of these. And do you agree with me? Maybe you got your own top 5 underrated weapons in the game. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Make sure to use these class setups as well and report back to me in the comments down below what you think of these guns. Make sure to subscribe to make your way back to the channel if you're new around here. Join Turbo Nation today, make it official, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's get it. I just want to give a big thank you to our members for supporting Turbo Nation and this channel. This channel is driven by the support of you guys, and I really appreciate it. And if you would like to join the channel as a member, go ahead to my homepage or check the link in the description and click that join button to enjoy these loyalty badges as well as these emojis that you can put in the comments and show your allegiance to the Turbo Nation. But anyways, guys, I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.